Pampanga, number 25, Chavez Aguilar. At forward from Cagayan Valley, number 1, Troy Rosario. Also at forward from San Simon, Pampanga, number 3, Jamie Malonzo. At guard from Angeles City, Pampanga, number 14, Stephen Holt. And also at guard from Davao del Sur, number 9, Scotty Thompson. Head coach of Barangay Ginebra is Tim Cone. And now let's meet the starting five of your TNT Tropa 5G. Starting at guard from Naga City, number 1, Simon Enciso. Also at guard from Dumaguete, number 8, Calvin Octana. At center from Cebu, number 21, Kelly Williams. At forward from Cagayan de Oro, number 12, Glenn Cobuntid. And also at forward from Talisay, Cebu, number 16, R.R. Pogoy.
Our 4 referees handling proceedings here tonight. Noel Kilingin, Bing Oliva, James Paez, and we have Sherwin Solon. Where do they opt to go? They're trying to look inside. Malonzo will get the easy layup.
That was an acrobatic shot.
Trying to get closer. Nice swing. Malonzo for 3. Yes.
Again, that shot was made because they collapsed on Troy Rosario on that mismatch play in the post. That opened up the three-pointer by Malonzo. Now they're up by 8.
Late reaction there. Not to mention Poy Eram. He's playing so well here this conference.
Oh, wow.
Basket and one opportunity here for Scotty against the tall trees.
That was a looping shot there by Scotty Thompson. That's able to get a foul.
Japet to the handle. Holt back to Japet. Japet to the attack.
Oh,
What a spin there by Japet, eluding the defense.
here now it was Enciso who touched that sideline of that catch.
Talk about it. Scotty for 3, a little bit too strong. Heading in no rush. Finds Brandon, and Brandon scores.
Lead is cut down to 7.
Scotty finds Japet. Japet with a spin. Almost traveled.
And foiled that fast break play of TNT.
In fact, Barrientos is in front of him. He pushed RJ out of the way. He says, get out. I want to block this shot.
Yeah.
Inside, Japet.
Wow.
It is now a 14-point advantage, Coach.
Ginebra has been dominating TNT in this quarter with those driving plays, inside incursions.
Heading.
And forcing TNT to a lot of turnovers just like that.
Barrientos delivers. Will lead to that shot. There's another tip. And Scotty once again with another assist. Completed there by Barrientos.
So, gentlemen, let's see how things go as we see Jordan on the floor for the first time in a TNT jersey. Gentlemen, back to you.
Boy, that's going to be another turnover here for Jordan. Malonzo will complete that. It is Scotty against Heading. And Scotty has 2 steals. And that second steal of his. They go back to Pinto. Pinto tries to make his move. Kisses it high off the glass.
Ginebra could not do anything wrong at this point. Everything's going for them. They've dominated TNT in rebounding so far in the first quarter.
Kelly, that was a badly needed shot. 35-14 is our tally here. Pogoy looking for space. Up against a double team. Even a triple team, and he still scores.
Oh, that was a tough shot over the outstretched arms of Troy Rosario. He was able to get that floater in.
Troy finds Barrientos. Barrientos will launch.
That was was a good screening action play there by Barangay Ginebra, and Enciso was not able to recover to challenge the shot of Barrientos.
Barrientos just needs the smallest of spaces. Nice getaway there by Kelly. He's starting to catch fire.
Yes.
Oh, what a play there.
Textbook play there by Barangay Ginebra. They executed the triangle offense really well. Aram tried to overplay the post, and that easy lob pass to Aguilar for two.
Heading puts up a three.
Yes.
Bang!
Oh, they need those production from Heading here.
That's 5 quick points for Jordan.
Yes.
Scotty gets away, finds Holt, extra pass. Barrientos puts up a long one and hits. Under a minute and a half.
Wow.
Big slam there from Japet Aguilar.
Unfortunately, their shooting has been very, very awful here in the first half.
Talking about TNT.
Everybody really very cold for TNT.
Holt for three. He's gonna get the lucky bounce. Everything falling here for the Gin Kings. Boy, second chance points, and it's Japet Aguilar leading. Enciso, nice curl. The floater offline though. Malonzo gets away. We talked about it. The hottest team in the conference with 6 straight victories is TNT. That's great defense, but even better offense from Glenn Cobuntin. That's a two-pointer. Rosario there with a foot on the line.
Yeah, but Barangay Ginebra cannot do anything wrong at this point. They've been hitting their shots from the outside, and they've been dominating in the paint as well.
It's another 32-point lead. Cobuntin says, let me try my hand at this one.
Wow.
That's going to breach the 30-point mark, so they're just down by 29.
Yes, but that's 7 points here in this quarter for Glenn Cobuntin, trying to carry his team back in this game.
Scotty gets away.
In his words, and I quote, "I am holding myself accountable. It's all about effort and discipline tonight against a strong and skilled TNT squad." Gentlemen, back to you.
While you were listening to that report, Jordan Heading attacked. What's not to love about the Philippines, huh?
Yeah.
And how many imports have actually made the Philippines their home?
Oh, yes.
That was blocked. That was clean. Oftana gets away.
Back-to-back baskets here for TNT to start a mini run. There's only 1 minute remaining here in the third.
Well, they've cut it down from that 32 points. What a spin there by Holt.
Again, Ginebra will kill you with that execution. You know, it's one thing to know the triangle offense, but it's another thing to stop it.
That's right. Just so much movement, confusing the defense a lot. Calvin rattles that one through.
And who knows, you know, anything is possible.
Well, that 13-0 run to start off the ball game for Barangay Ginebra needs to be a 13-0 run for
Here.
TNT to get right back in this one.
Yep.
They set up RJ. Another three here for Barrientos. This is a good time for them to really bring in all of those new additions, give them some playing time with the rest of the crew. Williams for three, yes. Alonso to the wing, holds. Shot clock is down to 3. Japet with a jumper.
Wow.
He's gonna get the roll.
I mean, you cannot fault TNT for that type of defense, but still, Aguilar was able to get that in.
Williams tries to get closer. Gets it to Calvin. Calvin gets away. Will overshoot though. He gets denied.
No foul call there.
Approaching the 9-minute mark here in the 4th. Pinto will have to put this one up. And scores!
Again, that ball movement, that very patient execution is really hurting TNT right now.
Coach Tim wants them to really bleed that clock. Calvin gets space, puts up a 3.
There you go.
And bangs that one through.
Bank shot for Opana.
I'm telling you, he just might get to his average of 21 points.
Exactly, yeah. All of a sudden, he has increased his points here. Close to his average.
Barrientos with a jumper. It's now at 6. There's that open 3. Why not? Nieto will try to attack. Stops. Will overshoot. Boy, that is tenacity there. Staying with that shot.
Not unless Coach Chot takes him out.
Ooh,
Wow.
up and under move there from Troy Rosario.
What a move.
Avoiding the block. Talk about hang time.
I mean, Paul is capable of challenging that jump shot by Optana with his height and then his length.
Gray. Aurin looking for space. Gives it up. Ogutin will challenge. That's a great pass. And Aurin converts on a 3.
Some quality minutes off the bench, especially when they have a big lead and an opportunity for the starters to get a rest. And look at the lineup of TNT right now. They've also pulled out their starters.
Nice block there by Aguilar. Not a good pass by Heruela. Now let's go back to Bale.
Anthony and Coach E, just a quick update on Foy. And according to the team's PD, he has sprained his right ankle. Foy mentioned he initially felt something off in an earlier sequence before the fall and is now experiencing numbness in the area. His ankle is currently being iced in the dugout, and it is unlikely that he will be returning to the ballgame. Gentlemen, back to you.
Well, they're not going to need him now. They're going to need him for bigger games, and you hope that he's not out for an extended period of time. At least it's not a knee injury. It's just a quote-unquote simple ankle injury.
That's right. From what we saw, it was a knee. He was holding on at first.
Correct.
At his knee, but it's just a sprain, and I mean that sounds like a better injury than a knee injury.
Oh, definitely. As Barrientos continues to puncture the hoop. Under 3 minutes remaining in this one. The pass a little bit too high for Barilla. Can't get that one to drop. Boy, again, Nieto sticking with that one. Looking for a quick score. Nieto's going to get denied there by Gray. Of course, RJ Barrientos is in there for the Gym Kings. And Vosotros doing what he does best.
Oh, yes. And TNT hoping to get that next win to be able to get to the top 4.
Nice attack there by Varilla. Looks like they're going to take the turnover. Finds inside, and Aguilar will score. Vosotros wants to have the final say here. And can't do it. A big win here for Barangay Ginebra.